Alright, so recently Apple released OS X 10.8 Mountain Lion Developer Preview, and along with this release came a lot of issues for people that would be trying to run it on Hackintosh or a virtual machine. And I've taken it upon myself to fix the issues and stuff, and I'm glad to say that I have everything sorted and I have various different ways that you can install it onto a Hackintosh or a virtual machine. And so this is one of about 5 videos that will be uploaded to my channel showing various different things. For example, how to install it safely, how to fix certain issues, and things along those lines. And specifically what this video is going to do is show you how you can fix a broken installation. So something you've already installed but doesn't work properly. And what I mean essentially by this is that there will be a lot of people who have used a Mac or a Mac VM to add an extra hard drive to the virtual machine and just installed Mountain Lion to that machine, and then to that drive, sorry, and then tried to boot from that drive. Now what would have happened in that situation is that you would have tried to boot up and you would have been stuck in an infinite boot loop. And the reason for that is that, well, without going into too much detail, the reason for that is that there's some stuff that needs to be fixed. And so this also works for people who would have experienced booting up and being able to boot into the virtual machine, and they would have been sat on the setup screen for Mac, and they wouldn't have been able to do anything because keyboard and trackpad and mouse wouldn't work. So you'd just be sat there with a virtual machine running, but you couldn't do anything. And so, as I said, I fixed this, and that's what this video is going to show you. So to start with, just to get a couple of things out of the way, these 2 drives here are very important to what we'll be doing. The top drive, Macintosh HD, is what I'm currently on. So this is a Snow Leopard virtual machine, and Snow Leopard is installed to Macintosh HD. Macintosh here is a drive which has Mountain Lion installed to it, but currently isn't booting. And so those 2 drives are very important, and you'll see why in a minute. And down here we have my little folder called Zaki Soul, and if we just open that up, you'll see a file called Soul Patch. And this folder, you can just download it from the link in the description, perfectly free and easy, free utility. And I'm just going to very quickly show you how it works. So first of all, you want to press go and go to utilities and open up a terminal. So a terminal window will look like this, and don't worry if you've not done command lines before. If you follow exactly what I do, you should be perfectly fine. So let me just go back to this folder. Right, there we go. So what you want to do first is just type in cd and space, and then just drag in the folder that contains Soul Patch to the terminal window. And you should get something along those lines, and just press enter. So now you're currently in that folder in your terminal window, and what you want to do is type the following. So sudo and then // and then type in Soul Patch. And so Soul Patch is obviously the file that's going to do the fixing, and the / just signifies that we're already in the folder, and the sudo specifies that you want to run it as an administrator. And this section is very important now. So after patch, you want to press space and go back to the drive that you have Mountain Lion installed to. So in my case, it was Macintosh. And what you want to do is you want to get the title of that drive, so the name that you gave the drive, which in my case is obviously Macintosh. So I'm just going to type it in there, Macintosh. And the reason this is so important is because if you type in the wrong drive name, you could end up breaking a working installation of Lion or Snow Leopard or anything along those lines. And it's engineered specifically for Mountain Lion. And so if you don't put anything there, nothing's going to happen. If you put the wrong thing there, bad things could happen. So you have to make sure you put your Mountain Lion drive name in there. So just to go back over it, sudo is for administration, Soul Patch is the file that's going to be doing the work, and Macintosh is my drive. So now with that done, you want to press enter. And you'll be asked for your administration password, so just type it in. And if you don't have a password set for your account, go set one, and then you can run the command again and put your password in. So if I just type in my password and press enter, and what we should see now, I haven't pressed enter yet, but what you should see now is just a bunch of lines telling you what's happening. Okay, so that is pretty much what you'll get shown. The reason that I have this line here where it says no such file or directory is because I've already run this a few times, so that doesn't exist, so ignore that, you won't get that. And what you'll basically get is just little line saying who made it, a little line telling you that it's removing stuff, patching stuff, and then at the end you will get the script was successful, you are now safe to reboot. And what you can do now is just turn off your Mac VM or your actual Mac machine, whatever, and boot into your Mountain Lion installation, and you should be fine. Now, one thing to note is that it can take a while, and by a while I mean anywhere up to about 5 minutes. But my computer is fairly fast, so I get it in about probably about 1.5, and depending on how fast your computer is, it could probably be anywhere between probably about a minute to about 10. So give it time, and if it's not booting, just make sure you give it a fair chance first. And so that is how to fix a Mountain Lion installation, sorry, that's not working on a virtual machine or a Hackintosh PC. As I said, the link is in the description to download the patch. If you have any problems, don't hesitate to leave a comment. I'm here to help. It's what I do. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up or whatever. And if you want more stuff like this in future, subscribe to my channel. Check out a few of my other videos. If you're looking to install Mountain Lion, there's a couple of videos up on my channel now, and so there's various stuff. And apart from that, I'm hoping this video was helpful. As I said, if you have any problems, don't hesitate to let me know. There shouldn't be any problems provided you did what I did. So apart from that, there's not much else to say. So good luck with your Mountain Lion installation, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Cheers, bye.